Sweet boy.
Oh, it's inside out, but it's fine.
Put the,
Is it?
chicken part in there. But there's hot water in there, and they could actually get a nice bath.
Okay.
Dry off and turn the heater on in there for them. And then they'll have to stay stalled until... Cody! Aww.
She's going over there.
We're gonna miss you, but you'll be back, huh? Yes, you're gonna be back. Cowboy's been with us for 4 years. We got him from an auction, and he was a little stallion, and he thought he was very hot stuff. But we got him gelded, and his temperament back then was just a little too spicy to be adopted. And we're like, you know what? He can just stay here, and he's kind of become our mascot. And we were made aware of a situation that we were like, you know what? This could have been what Cowboy's future was meant to be. So Cowboy is going to go do something very fun, very exciting. I can't really share anything more, but Cowboy is a very lucky little boy, and we're very excited. So with this exciting adventure, Dino is going to be going along. Dino's not quite as well behaved, but they're friends. So Dino's going to go and try to behave himself, and Cowboy is just going to be a little star.
Okay. Okay. Here we go. See, Dino, you got this.
They're going to go have a spa treatment day, get all fixed up for their big adventure.
It's a Monday morning here at Horse Plus. I normally don't work on Mondays, but I'm not able to come in tomorrow, so I swapped days. We are doing a bunch of dentals. We had buyout last week. I think we have 9 horses on our list for dental radiographs and or dental intervention. We're using our wonderful intake barn up here at quarantine because all of the animals on my dental list are still in quarantine today. So I want to fix their teeth as quickly as I can so that we can see if they can gain weight more rapidly while we still have them here in quarantine. So we just finished our first one. This mare's name is Gypsy, and she just had a couple little sharp points. Actually, it looks like she's had appropriate dental care in the past, and I actually don't remember her age. I think she's mid-teens, but she did great. She's already finished. She's a little bit sedated, so we're keeping her in here until she's awake enough, and Sydney's gonna go grab the next horse. We get a lot of horses with severe dental disease, and I'm not a dentist per se, but as a general practitioner, there's a lot that I can do to help improve the occlusal surfaces of their teeth. So we want as much grinding surface to contact each other appropriately as we can, and often we'll get like a hook wave mouth where the teeth kind of do this number, and so I can't fix this part, but I can fix this part, and that helps alleviate discomfort. One of the things that I like about this is that it lets me draw instead of just describing. So I also write out in the medical record which teeth are affected, but I can kind of help visualize which teeth were affected and how they were. And so we can pair that with the x-rays of both before and after dentals, but we can send this home with adopters, so when their vet looks at that horse's teeth, and then at the very bottom we have, post-dental instructions and then the recommended next maintenance exam. So the next vet that evaluates these horses that we're looking at has not just description, but also a visual of which teeth are affected, if we have a missing tooth or, some mobility concerns or anything like that, they have that documented. Oh, hi, Ruby. Oh, look at your snotty nose. That's not great. I'm gonna have you wear a mask and gloves as well, Sydney, if you don't mind. We don't have her nasal culture results back on yet. Some of them we've received and some of them we haven't. So out of an abundance of caution, because she has pretty significant nasal discharge, if you've watched our videos, we have a good number of horses come out of the slaughter pipeline with respiratory diseases that have potential to cause zoonotic disease, which means people can get it. So we try to be pretty careful as a staff. So this mare is 22 years old, and we did note a heart murmur on intake in a horse that's already sick with potential cardiac disease. We want to make sure we're doing due diligence before we elect for sedation. She's very cute. You're such a good girl.
All right, this is ready for dental.
Okay? Yeah, actually, because she's got nasty, snotty nose, it'll be really nice to evaluate this. Hi. Yeah.
I feel like viewers wouldn't even have to like hear us explain. Like,
Yeah.
when Lydia goes,
Let's go.
oh no, it's like,
Let's go further down. Let's wait to see what the DP shows, because if it's just a really severe hook wave, she's got a decent amount of tooth
Lydia.
left,
go back.
but I know.
Look, there's like giant,
I know. We're gonna take the DP. So this should be kind of roughly a straight line right here, and you can see she has some gaps between her teeth. Those are called diastema. And then this one is especially concerning. These teeth have overgrown significantly, and this tooth is overworn. She does look like she has some fluid back here in her guttural pouches, so she's kind of pouring snot out of her nose. And again, you can kind of roughly see. So gas is black. And so the guttural pouches should be filled with air, and we should kind of see some circular open areas right there. But I am quite worried about 4 to 6 of these teeth back here. This I feel like I can fix, but it's this part in the back of the mouth that's a concern. So we're gonna switch gears and pop the ultrasound probe on her heart and see if we can get some more information about the etiology of her murmur, why we're hearing that abnormal sound.
I am working with Spirit. He's I believe he's 17-year-old. He's a gelding, I call it chocolate horse, but I guess he's a black horse. I don't know much about his story or where he's from, but I'm glad I get to work with him. It starts from the ground up, getting to know any horse. Like, if I would have known his story, if he was never handled, never touched, it would have been a different story. It would have took a lot longer to approach him, but to gain his trust is the main important thing. When you work with the horse that has been handled already, previous handlers or previous owners, I like to just start with groundwork, simple groundwork. Right now, as you can see, he did not know anything about directions, so I'm teaching him that. That just shows he was just somebody's pet, a beautiful pet at that. But I'm sure you'll see his progress as time goes on. But for now, I'm just gonna do a little more groundwork, direction change, and petting him down, showing him he can trust me, and that's about it. You're good. Yeah, before he was unable to walk. He was just constantly cantering around, running. But I showed him that he can only, when he wants to run or trot, that's up to me, I'll ask of it. But other than that, I like to teach everything at a walking pace. So it's just steps after steps. Now I'm gonna ask for a trot, there we go. I'm gonna ask for a longer trot. He also loves to kick, so that's why I keep my distance. Safety first. Oh, you're being feisty for it, buddy. You're okay. When you rub a horse, after they do something good, they really acknowledge that of your horse, because if you're trying to work on something here and he's not focused on you, you can get hurt. They're just beautiful animals. I was raised up in it also. My father has horses to this day. He also trains and trains horses also. I got it from him. And it just passed on. I just couldn't let it go, and it's something that I live with to this day. And it's something I'm so proud of too, to be able to handle horses and to be able to see them go from point A to point B, wild to train, kid broke, whatever you want to work with the horse as. When he stopped and faced towards me, I could have ended there. But knowing him, the type of horse he is, he wants to learn, so I pushed it a little more and I got him to attach to me without a lead rope. to follow me and accept me as his friend. And now the relationship's just gonna get better from here on out. Some of the way I train horses, I had to leave that back home and pick up new things along the way here. And so far it's been helpful, and I'm happy to be here. It's a lovely place. If there's a horse here, I'm happy.
So this is Lulu. She is a little mini mule mare who came in through our buyout program, and you can see how uncomfortable she looks walking. She is on pain medications. She's getting them every day. She is the one with severe hoof overgrowth, who one of our Navajo gentlers, Trey, trimmed her front feet under general anesthesia on buyout day. Her hooves were that severe. Thankfully, radiographically, there was no evidence of laminitis, no inflammation or rotation of those coffin bones. But because we had to change that angle pretty significantly, we anticipated that she would have some discomfort of those tendons. So we're keeping her in this kind of weird muddy pasture on purpose because it's a really soft spot. We want her to have lots of cushion. She's only about 5 years old, and we're monitoring her very closely for signs that she's decompensating. She is spending a lot of time laying down, but I'm okay with that. You can see her hind feet are still really severely overgrown. We didn't want to keep sedating her, and it took so long to correct those front feet, which were our priority, that we just called it. And so we're going to try to address those. Our gentler is going to be working with her to see if we can get her trained so that we can address those feet without having to put her under anesthesia again. But keep her in your thoughts and prayers. We're definitely not out of the woods, but I am thankful with the progress that she's making. And so far, while she isn't comfortable, we're able to keep her pain under a level that I feel like is ethically appropriate in this case.
I am adopting Haaiiaago today. I am super excited. I've been wanting this mare since I started working here. She's been here as long as I have, and it's time for me to take her home. She is just really sweet, but she's unsure all the time, where of course you can't see, but she's just a sweetheart. And that's really just what drawn me to her, is just her sweetness. And then my little niece wants her too. So we're actually gonna do her together. She's gonna be ours together, but she's sweet, but she is so smart and willing to try and learn. I was actually watching the gentler work with her today, and she just caught on so quick. And it was actually really surprising to see how quick she was learning and like how calm she went with him. So, and I've actually learned a lot from him today, so we're just gonna continue what he taught me and see where she goes. If she's able to see good enough, she's gonna be a barrel horse. If not, she's just gonna be a play horse.
Well, awesome. Congratulations, Cody.
Thank you, I'm super excited.
Your ride is here.
Come on.
She's pretty.
Come on. She is. I think she's gorgeous. Come on, girlie. Come on.
What a good girl.
Good
That is a good girl.
Look at that, Cody. She did so good.
She did wonderful. I didn't expect her to go in that easy. I'm gonna leave her a little loose. She did wonderful. Long time coming. Ooh, look at all these animals.
Wow.
One more added to it.
Wow. Congrats, Cody.
Thank you, I'm so excited.
Ooh, those lungs sound bad, ma'am.
You want some gel?
Sure. I ain't no Dr. Marina. So there's 3 valves on the left side of the heart: pulmonic, aortic, and mitral. The most common cause of the type of murmur that I am guessing, hypothesizing, is in this mare is mitral valve insufficiency. That is a lot of turgid flow. You actually can see the difference in the blood down here. I'm trying to get, there we go. See how around the heart itself we have fluid? So here's our heart, here's our chamber. We've got fluid. Severity I can't give without measurements, but that's something that Marina could look at for us. Okay, if you are comfortable with halter off, let's try that. But I can reduce the bottom and she's gonna be a lot more comfortable.
That is fine.
Okay, can somebody hold the tongue out? That side would be great, Sydney, thank you. We just finished up. We knew she had a heart murmur. She still had a heart murmur. It was consistent with the grade that we assigned it when she came in. And on cardiac ultrasound, I did appreciate two things that appeared abnormal to me. So you shouldn't be able to see floaty things moving on cardiac ultrasound in a horse, and I actually could see, even without the color Doppler, could see the turgidity of the blood flowing. And when we did blood work on Ruby when she came in last week, her hematocrit was 59, which is very high. So thankfully we have access to a boarded radiologist. We're gonna have Dr. Marina review the ultrasound images that I got today to see if she concurs. Fluid built up around the heart is a pretty concerning sign that there might actually be heart disease going on. And then also she has pretty severe crackles in her lungs, which we noted on intake. She's kind of pouring snot. Even though we have other concerns about her systemically and from an infectious disease standpoint, it's not okay for her to have a painful mouth, even for another day. So I'm happy that we got to that. We have to, as an organization, make ethical choices and practice evidence-based medicine.
Look at him making biscuits.
Handsome. He has like a whole beard and mustache.
I want to take you home. Hi, cheese.
Oh no.
7.8. Why are you being so... Is this how you would hold a cat?
You gotta hold his back.
You just gotta...
So we had 2 owner surrenders, kitty cats. So we're just doing their intake, making sure everything looks good. Outwardly, they look very healthy. And this is Cheese. I don't know if he came with that name or not, but it's a cute name, so we're keeping it. So yeah, we're just gonna get them checked out, get them up to date on everything. Yeah, and then, yeah, they'll be good to go.
What would you like me to do?
I need blood, so we'll do back leg. So hold the foot.
Okay.
Tiny poke. Wow, you have horrible blood pressure. Very nice purr. Good job.
He needs a home.
You're a funny cat.
He
likes the wall better.
I picked him up and I was like, maybe I do. Well, Nicole told me I was holding him like a sack of taters, but I always hold cats like a baby. Y'all, I love cats and I've had cats growing
That's
up.
how you hold a baby?
Well, like a kid.
Just like
oh yeah.
dangling just by the armpit. And then, there you go. Whew. You did it. So Cheese looks great. Got everything he needs right now. All he'll need is to get neutered and get his rabies, because Dr. Lydia will have to give that. So hopefully next week when she is back, we can get him done, and then he'll be ready to be adopted. Fluffy.
This is Goldie. Gotta stay still. Stay still.
Are you gonna be a burrito kitty?
She just... That's like poison to Miss Lynn right there. Fluffy cat.
Rub a cat on her?
My stomach.
I know.
Are you looking for a tattoo or a scar?
Yeah. So right now I'm looking for a tattoo. It doesn't feel like there's one either, and there's not a tattoo, so we'll leave her on our schedule for next week for Dr. Lydia to just double check, and then she'll get her rabies, and then she will be good to go, because otherwise she looks great. So this kitty, who we have now deemed is a female, she came from High Forest. They ended up with a whole group of cats. This was one that she felt was a little bit too feral for her to keep. This one, because she was a little feistier, just to make everything better for her and for us, we went ahead and gave her a little bit of sedation so that we can do a full exam on her. It looks like she is probably gonna need to be fixed. She did calm down a little bit after she had been here for, I think she's been here for probably about an hour, just kind of chilling. So I'm hoping once we put her in one of our kennels that she will kind of calm down, and then that way next week we'll be able to get her fixed.
Look at her ear.
Oh, so she should be fixed then. Do you have tartar or no? Okay, great. So you got some tartar. We're gonna call you 3. Code. And then this way she can just go straight outside after. There you go.
So today I got to work and I heard that Chris wanted to learn how to braid. So we're gonna braid on Cowboy's hair today.
We need to get Cowboy ready for his big day. Cowboy's going on this adventure, as you've been hearing about, and got bathed and groomed yesterday, looking all nice. And now we got to get him some glam. You know, we got to get him some nice hairstyling going on. All right. And I don't have a whole lot of experience in hairstyle. I'm losing it by the second. And so Peyton's nice enough to let me learn with her. So. Wait, something's wrong with it. What do I do? Can we go this way? Hold on. No. Okay. Something's wrong with the door. All right. Okay, Peyton, what is the first step to having the best hairdo that one could possibly have if you were an equine?
The first step would be to make sure that all of his hair is combed out because, you know, we don't want to have any like knots or anything at the ends.
Oh.
And like it also helps with the, you know, braiding.
Okay.
So it doesn't get,
I see.
oh, Cowboy.
Cowboy, you got some knots.
Cowboy,
I gotta learn. Okay, all right. Cowboy, how does this feel? He said it felt real good. The next, all right, step 2.
Okay, so step 2 is, well, we have our rubber bands here. Okay, so once you have your rubber band, what you wanna do is, you wanna section, so you bring this section over the middle.
Okay.
Then you bring this one over the middle.
Okay.
And then over the middle.
Okay.
We're gonna do it like nice and tight because, you know, he has his adventure and we don't want his hair to get messed up.
Yep,
so,
yep.
So
Oh, it's getting really tight. Oh no, you're undoing it.
It's your turn. You're supposed to be doing this.
Oh,
no, this is all you. All you.
No.
Go ahead now.
There's so many choices. There's so many choices. This is why some men just shave their head completely. That's a lot too much. Yeah. Oh. You said whatever I wanted.
Yeah, but I mean, like, if
you see this?
So big, then...
Okay. Oh gosh.
Guys, he's going all the way down.
Oh my gosh.
The pressure is...
Oh no. Oh! Okay, wait. Where's the rubber band? I gotta end it. Hold on. Cody, my first braid in my whole life. What do you think?
It looks like crap. It looks good. You did good.
I did pretty good.
You did.
I mean, look at that, huh?
Yeah.
Chris, to make it easy for you,
Yeah.
braid the tail for you.
You're doing the tail?
Yeah.
But
For a man.
Yep.
oh my gosh. Look at this.
Don't get too confident yet.
I'm going strong. Okay, I think I might have messed up. No, I didn't. Okay, I think we're about done here, based on the last one, huh? Okay. Maybe.
Yeah. You can learn the back. Yes, you have to get the tail,
Not
Chris.
just the bottom, you gotta get the whole tail.
The whole tail. Cody's gonna teach him how.
And then I'm gonna drop this one on this side, and I'm gonna grab some more hair.
A French braid horsetail.
You got this, Chris.
Oh, I got it all. How'd I do?
Are you ready?
Out of 10, give me a score out of 10. Out of 10, so 0 is like, that was the worst thing I've ever seen. 10 is like the best braid you've ever seen. Where am I?
I'd say an 8, really. I mean, they're They're little.
8?
I'm gonna give you an 8 because.
Oh my gosh. How about that? Did you hear that? I got an 8.
So my thing is, I'm gonna rate it a 5.
Whoa!
Because, hear me out, you could have did a little bit better. I mean, like, they weren't straight. The French braid was actually pretty good. He did pretty good. I agree with Cody, but you also, like, were not even listening to me because you, like, were saying that you were like, no one said it had to be straight and stuff. We have that on camera, so.
You know what else we have on camera?
What?
Peyton saying it was my world and I could do whatever I wanted. But you know what, Peyton?
You know what?
5 out of 10 is halfway there, and for my first time, I will take halfway there. If we average between 5 and 8, we got 6.5-ish, right? So we're good, 6, 7-ish. You know what I'm saying?
Well, I think
that's what I'm liking.
Short too. It's a little bitty, so that's an advantage you got too. That why it wasn't perfect because you had to get down on your knees.
Yeah.
So you'd up my score for the French
So
braid?
I'll give you a 6.
6.
I'll give you like a 6, 7.
You heard it here, 6 or 7? Okay, 6, 7. I like it. I like it. Okay, so just to recap, Cowboy received a very, very special invite to a very, very special place. He's been to the spa, he's gotten his bath, he's gotten his day at the hair salon, and now we're off.
You have, it's ready to go on a butterfly. I don't know that we need to squeeze him again. Okay.
Yay. Here's this better living through drugs. Beautiful. Good job.
You guys want to open the front and get to see if, I don't think he's going to go forward, but.
Sydney, you can drop that later up and walk out if you want to. Don't ever go between the legs.
You good, Sydney? Okay. Look at those tiny baby testicles. Definitely. Everybody good? Okay, I'm just commenting that his respiratory rate is a little elevated right now, but I'm okay with it. No, we started with him. I'm so sorry to ask this. My eyes are old. Could I have some light? I know.
She lost her brain.
Nut to nut. Second emasculator is in place. Those are just dramatic. I don't think we're gonna easily catch this guy.
Nope. He also had that wound on the left hind that.
So I'm just gonna go ahead and go like.
No bleeding.
Nothing.
Nope. Great.
Yeah.
You want to swat?
Yes.
Okay. So I'm going to say completion time right now?
Yep. And we're gonna tell that farrier to be extremely careful.
Yep.
He's also mad. I think he's gonna yell at us.
It's okay, it's a makeover.
I can't blame him.
Okay.
But when I'm castrated, I stand right here. You can. Good job, guys. Are you done with him? Totally done with him. We can just leave that towel where it is. All right, you guys, thank you so much. Okay, we just finished up with Festus's castration. His anesthesia was a tiny bit complicated. Mules and donkeys just, they don't read the books. So we did have to give him 2 different top-ups, but his surgery went beautifully. And one of our amazing gentlers from the Navajo Nation is here, and he's a farrier. So he was able to trim Festus's feet while he was still under anesthesia. Because he got some top-ups, that just means he got extra drugs over our standard protocol. He's probably gonna snooze for like an hour, but he's on rubber mats and on shavings, and I kind of like that because these guys that are a little bit on the wild side, if they have a post-op complication, well-handled animal, it's really easy to get your hands on. These guys, really hard to catch again, so he didn't lose any blood. He's not bleeding now, so I don't have any concerns about him.
Okay, let's go check on Bella, guys. Hey, Justin.
Howdy.
How's Bella doing?
She's doing good. She's still real nervous. I can pet her now, so that's a big improvement. But she's still very skittish.
Yeah.
How are they in that little window?
Hi, sweet girl. I know my camera's scary.
Earlier I was playing some kitten noises, and she was really intrigued. She's feral, so we found her was on the side of the road, and she's with a group of other dogs we're still trying to get them reunited. But yeah, she's feral. She came in feral, never really had human contact, so we've been working with her with that, and so far she's doing good. She's smart.
Okay, so it's still Monday. It's Monday afternoon. Vet team is up here with Sydney at our quarantine intake facility. We had a separate group of 5 horses, well, 4 horses and a little jack donkey come in through our buyout program on a separate day. I'm actually really thankful that they came in separately because it's a lot calmer today than it has been. So we're going to take a look at these guys first. Okay. I'm sorry for dropping it. I didn't mean to. Good girl. Good girl. Good girl. We are going to get a blood sample and microchip her and give her her vaccines in the chute when she decides to go in there. Good girl. We're gonna take you back with your mommy real soon, okay? Good girl. You're okay. We might be able to.
I'd say let's just pull the blood.
Yeah.
If we can.
Here we go. Okay, good job.
Careful, honey.
Good baby.
She's like, my mommy is right there.
She's okay.
Good girl. So she does not have her 4.5s. She has 2.5s and a 3.5, so let's call her 4 years old. We finished intake on these 3 behind me. The bigger gray mare is pretty afraid of humans, but this dapple gray mare is only 3.5 or 4, and she really showed a lot of positive response. She was licking and chewing when we touched her. And this little filly right here is very sweet and friendly, and you can walk right up to her. No major health concerns identified. The dapple gray mare has a big scar around her right hind leg, but she's sound at the walk and trot, so we have her down for radiographs, but because she's stable, we're gonna have our trainers work with her a little bit to desensitize her. They got some vaccines. The dapple gray mare was already microchipped, but the other 2 were not. And as soon as we finish intake on the last horse and the little donkey, they're gonna get to go out in a quarantine pasture and decompress. I do suspect that both of these mares are pregnant. In order to safely pregnancy check them because of their behavior, they're gonna have to be very heavily sedated. So we're gonna keep a close eye on them and schedule that at a later date.
Cowboy and Dino are off on the biggest adventure of their life. I'm literally shocked that this is happening. I can't believe it. You good boy. You're gonna have so much fun. This is gonna be the biggest adventure of your life. Cowboy's job when we rescued him and we're like, oh, he'll be our mascot, was to be an ambassador for rescued horses. And the platform that he's gonna have will give him the biggest voice he's ever had.
He's most likely coming back, but if he doesn't,
I hope so. Fingers
we're
crossed.
Miss
But
him tremendously.
if he doesn't come back, it means that he has an amazing home, and it's just an opportunity we can hold back for him. So Dino gets to go along for the fun, and everyone's a little like, oh, but if he can be a little ambassador out there in an even more significant way, not just for, you know, horses here at Horse Plus being a advocate and mascot and educator, if he can have a global reach that can help raise awareness about horses. The transporter's here for you guys. All right, guys, you have fun. It's your big opportunity. Yes, we love you. So the transporter is, the transporter will be taken off here, and they have a very exciting adventure ahead of them. Let's see if he comes back or if he goes off to live an amazing future. Bye!
I don't know, we might have to send you a t-shirt or something. In the comments, let us know what channel you think he's gonna be on. But we're gonna take you along with us, so follow the journey. Let's go.